Hello, Battleborn. We are going to be doing some dojo training with Boldur. Yes, and Boldur's legendary lore item. This is a situational item. If you have ever had to take on a lot of heat from the front using your great shield, and you seem to get it burned out quite a bit, then this is the item for you because whenever his great shield actually breaks, in other words, you've absorbed a couple thousand damage, you're getting cornered in a corner or whatever, all of a sudden you get to be a beast. And you get to do 25% damage more for 4 seconds, which when put together with a couple of his other skills, makes him quite interesting. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick a few skills here just so we can get this going. Now, if you choose Def Defender, it'll take twice as long before that shield breaks. Just so you know, because you are already absorbing 1,000 damage by default. But if you choose Def Defender, you're going to end up with a 2,000 damage shield instead of a single 1,000 damage shield, which might be what you want because of the health regen later. But just remember that it's not going to proc. So we're going to go ahead and go with a lower one just so we don't have to wait for so long. And then we're going to do some massive damage afterwards. So we're going to go all out damage, including... Normally I'd take Desperate Rage here, but I'm going to do Berserker Rage just to show the damage. And let's go ahead and do, I don't know, all of this should be really good. Let's do Axe Toss because we can see it. So normally you absorb quite a bit of damage with Boldur's Shield. You can, it's 1,000 damage, which it covers his whole body. So I mean it's pretty useful, right? When it breaks, I mean you're still stuck with what you got, so you still have to do something. But when you have the Rune of the Bear equipped, as soon as you come out of that, you're gonna have you'll do a lot more damage. Let me just show you what that looks like. So I went ahead and, just for comparison, that was a 288 hit. About 288 damage there. Watch what happens when I go ape on this shield break. Okay, ready? And you see they're ticking for 297. So yes, it was 25% damage increase. It was only 4 seconds, but if I let it break and then I go into a dash. I'm trying to think if that's the correct sequence. The break. Yeah, 300, 600. See those? 164. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So 24% for all forms of damage, regardless of what damage you do. So I'm going to go ahead and increase my melee damage again. And unarmed, sure, why not? So let's try this. Okay, we're gonna just go ahead and let this break, and we're gonna do an axe, and let's see if we can kill all 4 of them in an axe explosion. Well, we got a couple, 570. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. I'm gonna go ahead and get that rune active, keep that rune active, and now I'm going to do the health stacks because part of Boldur's little benefit here is if you have health stacks going on, that you're gonna get your you're gonna get a lot of health. So having a tank with a lot of health is crazy. So let's see what his health ended up jumping up to. I want to show you because here's the thing. Sometimes getting that axe toss off, you only have one shot at it. So you want to make sure it does a lot of damage. This is an interesting way that once you get into the late levels of the game, to be able to have enough power to really blow these guys up. Okay, now they already. Let me get their shield down first. Okay, so if their shield down, one's gonna have a shield, one's not. As soon as this breaks, it's actually gonna do a normal axe. See, it doesn't really do as much damage as you'd hoped. So let's go ahead and you have to kind of have all the ducks aligned here. Everything's coming along. They're all close. They're all knit. You have shields breaking, and you can almost one-shot that wave. That is great. Almost one-shot a minion wave with a single axe. That'd be very useful. Very, very useful. Here, let's go ahead and add more damage based on our health, because it seems to be a nice little synergy there. See the 382, 322 hit. Yeah, see, so part of this great shield is twofold. One is you want to be able to you want to just keep your shield up. It's a reminder. It's kind of a reminder that you gotta keep your shield up, because it gives you incentive to come out of this with some pepper in your hits, right? Oh, come on. All right, so they're gonna break this down. I wonder if I can dash and explode them. Look at that. 600. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And now that kicks into my health, which again improves my damage. It's because of the final loadout, Axe Mastery, right? So 2% for every health damage you get, and you're stacking damage because of the Death and Axes, right? So you're getting a lot of health. So I have a 3,000 health damage Boldur. There's nothing wrong with a 3,000 health Boldur. Come on, what could possibly be wrong with a 3,000 health Boldur? I don't know. I don't know how that would work. See, maybe it's a little bit more now. I don't know. I don't know if you'd ever be a threat whatsoever having 3,000 health. Yeah, 3,000. I think I've got my final ones there. So we're gonna do this one more time, and then break this up. And let's see these final numbers on a level 10. Ready? And 632. 642 is the big strikes there. So there you go. So when you add 25% to your already Rune of Power axe attack, you end up with some smashing results. Pardon the pun, but not really pardon the pun. Without it, you get 352, right? So I guess I could always get enraged and try and do a little different, something else as well, right? But that doesn't last long enough. Let me go ahead and get this up. Let's see. I'll try it one more time with a enrage, and I can get rage by doing a baller dash. Then big numbers. Still, point is, that's Boldur. If you want to do some instant smash at the end.